Hey everybody, it's Kateriix, and today we're playing some more Aven Colony. We have a ton of stuff to get done. So as you can see, it is winter, and we actually do not have enough electricity to have everything running. So I think what I need to do, just for now, since I can't afford to build the Zorium generator, I do not have enough nanites, I'm going to grab a couple of solar panels, and I think I'm going to put them like here, and maybe we could save up for a little bit more if we can hold up here and wait until we get our third one. There we go. So we are going to put another one there. So that's going to help us a little bit. It's not going to be great, but you know, it is what it is, at least for the winter. I have noticed that when it comes to our nanites, we actually have 700 iron, and it's going up, waiting to be processed into nanites. So this whole time, I've been complaining about the nanites that we have, and I really just need to make another nanite processor. So let's actually get that, let's get it like right here. And we can get that built, and then that will help us with our income here. So now we've popped up to 2.5, 2.7, 3 even, which is fantastic because now we can really start building all the things that we really need. And oh boy, do we need a lot of things. So let's get this storage depot going, tier 3, which is excellent, which we need. This here says minerals exhausted, and it is talking about this mine right here. So we might as well recycle it. So that is perfectly fine. A trade vessel has arrived, that is fine. Our trade vessel is, of course, getting us some melon. Oh, no, not that one. That one's Xenosage for flour. We must have a second one, right? I remember we were going to import melons. Or have we not done that yet? Oh, we might not have done that yet. I don't see another trading hub anywhere. Alright, that's fine. So that is something else we can work on as well. But I do need to get some lightning towers, especially for next winter. So what I need first is an energy battery. So I'm going to put that like over here. I'm going to wait for them to build it, and then I'm just going to upgrade it to tier 3 right away, which is going to be excellent. And then I can put a whole bunch of different batteries around. That way we can have extra power for whenever we really need it. So I'm going to put them in like all these kinds of places, and then now we can start getting some lightning towers, which is something that we sorely need, because oh my gosh, every winter things get destroyed. And I mean, last winter we didn't have enough power to get through the winter, and we can actually use our battery power that the toxic gas emissions that the lightning towers grab for us, and use it towards, we can use it towards giving our colony more power. Sorry, I kind of lost track of what I was saying there for a second. So okay, here's our toxic gases, and they actually move really slow, but this is the perfect time to kind of get some of our things here, our wind turbines, moving into fan mode. That way we can make sure that they stay out of things like this. Things like the intake fan, which I would absolutely love to begin replacing. I think this is the last one, actually. So maybe we'll just recycle it and put a better intake fan in there. So here comes the toxic gases, and I guess I should probably change these into fan mode as well. The gas probably won't hit these guys. That's the only thing that I'm thinking. We might have to put another fan maybe right here. So it is helping, but it's not necessarily good. So our colonists can definitely get infected, which I definitely don't want to happen. So maybe we can actually put one right here as well. So this guy's doing a pretty good job at keeping this stuff away from here, but we do have quite a bit going in here. And I'm hoping that it doesn't affect our water or anything like that. Seems to be going away now, so let's just switch everything back to normal and get our power back up. You back to normal as well, and you as well. And I believe that's all our fans. Alright, so lightning towers. Where did I put you guys? There we go. So we've got you, And what are we missing? We are missing this side here. So let's put one right there. So now we have lightning towers over the whole colony. So now, right in the nick of time too, since it is winter. So now that it's winter, we will definitely see these lightning towers grab some electricity for us. We're already out of power, which is too bad. But we have gotten quite a few nanites, so we should be able to fix that by placing our first thorium generator. So these guys are definitely the best power that you can have, right? So there we go, we have enough, thank goodness. And we will actually upgrade it right away too, because we have the nanites to do that. So another thing that I'd like to get is maybe a little bit more Kelko, if we can actually get this in here somewhere in a nice position. You know, this might be a little bit far. You know what? Let's just forget it right now. Let's see what we have. We have one Kelko, Xenosage, Antari, Quarry Spores, Groji, more Antari, more Quarry Spores, more Quarry Spores. Okay, can we put anything else? Oh, no, I don't want to change that one. Can we put anything else in these places? So we could put another Xenosage, like, here. Antari, not really there. I would like to put these things, the Kelko, in more of a green space, but I also want them to all stay lined up with each other as well. So I think I'm gonna just go for less Kelko per hour and place it right here, and then probably find one to place here that'd be pretty good. So probably just more quarry. Yeah, we'll do that. So we're gonna have like a ton of food, hopefully. Another thing that I would like to be working on is actually maybe getting some restaurants, because last time I was having problems with food quality, and we're still awful right now when it comes to food quality. But I've realized that that has nothing to do with the amount of different kinds of foods that you have. I thought that if I went over to the mill and, you know, I made these things, I processed things into other things, that would bring my food quality up. But it actually doesn't. What brings it up is having enough scattered around restaurants. So that is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna have some restaurants. So I am going to, it says right here actually, this increases food quality. So I really never had the problem before of food quality, so I really didn't know how to fix it, but I figured it out. So there we go. And you know what? I think I would like to put another one probably here. Yeah, that's what I think. Well, I've done it already, so. And I'm going to actually make that a bistro instead of a bar as well, just because we are still having those food quality problems. And then of course we have this over here. I think that we should also build a park. I think that's what I'd like to do, and I think I'm gonna build it right there. That would be pretty good. And I will get another bar and grill as well here. Maybe not there, maybe Oh, people are protesting. What do they want? They want better air quality. Some people want a better commute to work as well, I just heard. Where is that house? Is that this one? No, it's just this one. Okay, checking out our air quality. It isn't that great, so let's definitely do what the people want and give them better air quality. So let's actually check this as well. Consumption, the commute is like, I don't think the commute's a big deal. I have houses around pretty much everywhere. Crowding is becoming a bit of a big deal, but we can't really do anything about that because of course our colony is just going to keep getting bigger. So let's see, maybe we can get like a little outpost like over here for those people that are complaining about the commute. That'll probably be fine. These guys here, I mean, I don't see why they'd be complaining about the commute because there are a ton of jobs around. Yeah, so I have to walk too far to get to my job. I don't really see how that is. It's too crowded here. I miss the shopping centers on the colony ship. Okay, we can work on that as well. Okay, great. Another toxic gas emission. So let's get all of these guys on fan mode here. Reward available. I have no room for anything. Okay, let's get another one of these. Here we go. We're gonna end up with so many storage depots. What the devs really need to add is some kind of stop to production once you've reached a certain amount. Does that make sense, what I'm saying? Yeah. So let's fill this as well so we can get nanites going faster. But yeah, they need to say, you know, once you've hit this number of this thing, stop producing it. Because your whole colony just ends up being a super huge thing of storages. This is going to get even bigger. We have 4 right now, and we already need to think about getting another one, which I'm going to do. Alright, let's get... I think immigrants. No, we don't have room for the immigrants. Okay, so we'll take the nanites, and then I will add more housing. So let's get a skyscraper, I think, going here. So let's actually do it right there. That'd probably be fine. And I actually want to get some police drones as well. If we can hack it here. Yeah, and I also want to upgrade our scrubber drones, just in case, like, the longer we play the game, the more hazards are going to start popping up, like this toxic gas over here that's just about made its way to our colony. These things are just going to happen more and more often, so we're going to have to definitely deal with them. The pop-ups are probably going to get crazy too. That is something that I think that the devs should also work on. I don't think we need like a million pop-ups for the same things all the time. But I mean, it's really not the end of the world. I can usually deal with it. I can usually just put that to the back of my mind and ignore it completely. Our next goal is 300 citizens. We have 219 at the moment. We have maximum capacity for 294 now that we have built that skyscraper over there. So we have 70% of our jobs filled as well, which is actually really, really nice, because I most certainly hate when things are not working to their full efficiency. 67% efficiency is not all that great, honestly. Why are you guys so unhappy? Crowding, entertainment. I think we can work on the entertainment thing here. So I think that we could probably get another park. Probably here is fine. Where are our hospitals? Have I built any? See, I don't think that I have. Let's also check out our defenses here as well. This could use more defense. Let's actually put it over here. And this could probably... Okay, we're bored. We need more entertainment. There are too many people where I live. There's no place to buy what we need. Alright, that is fine. I am going to put one more here. It's okay to like overlap them because, I mean, that just keeps your colony safer. That's no problem at all. So let's see if we can't work on some entertainment as well. I'm thinking a retail center would be a good idea. And of course we need hospitals. So let's start putting hospitals around too. Our nanite production is finally like good. Like this is a good amount for me anyways. So let's upgrade all these things. And I think that I need to make a chemical plant. I don't have one of these yet, and I definitely need one so I can start building things like these consumer goods and these making the Kelko sludge so we can have something else to produce nanites, since we really only have one iron mine going right now, and if we click on it, it only has 1,000 iron left, and then really I have no way of getting stuff after that. I'd have to like move out here, or maybe, well, yeah, I'd have to move out there really. Let's see, is there anywhere else? It's kind of hard to see in the winter. This is potash, it's not iron. There is some iron out here. That's pretty far. I guess we could go that way. There is some over here as well. But regardless, my point is all the iron deposits are like really far. And I would rather just use Kelko sludge. But I definitely need a chemical plant in order to do that. So let's get it done. And we definitely need more healthcare things, so more hospitals. Another park would be great too. I think we could probably put that park oh, that's not going to work because the beacon is there. So right there should be pretty good. So we can up the entertainment for our people. Our average happiness is getting a lot better. Being in the 70s is actually pretty good. We can also get a VR center. We don't actually have enough power for that right now, but I mean, that's something else that will just increase the overall morale for us. So let's get another hospital over here. And then let's get a hospital somewhere over here as well when we have the nanites to do so. Alright, so we are building another hospital over here. We have our dispensaries that we also haven't put out yet, which is fine because we didn't have a chemical plant at the time. Now we can upgrade our chemical plant and actually make some of these things. So amaranthium is going to increase our happiness by 1%, and we also want our chemical plant to be making Kelko sludge. So we definitely don't need corn syrup for any reason, really. We did build this trade hub, and I really want to start trading Groji for melons. I think that that'll be good. That'll give us, our citizens, something else to eat. And yeah, it'll be something that, you know, is not like an alien, non-existent plant to eat. Let's see, are we actually trading this? We are, just seems slow, honestly, which is fine. It's trading, it's doing its thing. 50% efficiency is only okay. We have 57% of jobs filled, so really I'm just kind of waiting for more immigrants to show up. Maybe we can actually fill this position, because when we fill this, more colonists come per trip, which is what we definitely need. We definitely have the space for them. So that's what we'll do. And of course, did I ever even put these fans back out of fan mode? No, I didn't. So I feel fine with that happening. This guy is always going to ruin our day. So we might need to think about building out this way. There is an iron deposit here and a zorium deposit. And if we build out this way, we can put a generator on top of it so it stops sending out toxic gases to our colony here. That should be fine. Let's get a VR center down. I'm thinking about putting it next to our little skyscraper here. And I actually am going to upgrade the skyscraper for more capacity as well. And actually, if we slow down time here, you can finally see our little guns working to take out the plasma shard things. Our shard storms. So some of them will still hit the ground, of course, but for the most part, these things will take them out. So it's pretty cool when that happens. Let's fix all of our fans. That way, oh, all these ones are normal because the toxic gases are pretty much over and done with at this point. And I think that right now I'm really just waiting for more colonists to show up so I can fill more jobs because I don't want to keep expanding too quickly. Although I am looking at our electricity and it's pretty bad. And now that it's about to be winter, I'm thinking that I should absolutely make a second zorium generator. And I'm going to do that actually over here so we can get some of these colonists working on it too without complaining about their commute. Because goodness, if they have to walk more than 2 steps, do they not just get all pissy about it? So crime is actually not doing all right. It's a little bit of a concern. So I think I want to make sure to go around the map and get tier 3 of all of these police drones. So what's this? Yeah, police drone hub. Let's make sure to upgrade it to tier 3. So that'll make everything a little bit safer. And this one is already tier 3. Let's actually look at our crime overlay. This is not doing so well. So it's kind of in the red. It's not really being taken care of. So let's probably find some place to put one here. Maybe we can actually get rid of this house. I'm going to recycle the house. I'm going to put another police drone right here. And I think what I can do is maybe go here and put an outpost. That way we kind of create space for those citizens to live again, because there are a lot of jobs over here, so I definitely need to keep plenty of houses around, and I think I'll put one on the other side too. Yeah, and then I think I will even put one here as well. So there's a lot of little houses around here, but I think it's important to at least have some places for these guys to live so they can be close to their jobs, or else they're always going to complain. There are a lot of things that don't need jobs, like all of these storage depots, but these drones need jobs. The generator needs a job. Of course, the immigration center. The hospital's really close, so we definitely want lots of people doing that. So yeah, I think that we are pretty good, and I'm going to go into our chemical plant and make nanomedicines and plague vaccines for our hospitals. So that should help fight any of these random events that happen that might infect our citizens. So we might as well have plenty of those ready, and it only takes water. So we have marginal water right now, so I think because of that, I'm going to put a couple of more water pumps around here as well. That way we don't have to worry about running out of water. So I need to make sure that we pump to 22 per colonist. Always do that. I really wish that that was the default setting. But yeah, I think that we are doing rather well. And I think that we should probably also add more bar and grills that are actually in bar mode instead of bistro mode. But if we look at our food quality, it is now marginal instead of being awful, which is fantastic. That makes me very, very happy. All right, let's check out how our nanites are doing. I think that we could probably build another nanite processor to get even more nanites. And I think that we should also think about, I think that we've actually built pretty much all the things we can build, at least once, which is pretty good. I know that the dev said, oh no, we haven't built an expedition center. Okay, guys, excellent. Let's build ourselves an expedition center. And I'm going to start moving this way. I'm definitely going to build this way and put a geothermal generator here. And then also grab this iron deposit. So let's get the construction drones, of course, and we can put them right here. And then once that is built, we can continue to move outwards. Over here first, for sure. So let's actually do that. There we go. It is done. Okay, what is blocking me? Nearest drone station has no... Oh, that was why it had no workers. But now it does, so that's fine. Yeah, you know what? I like straighter lines than that. So let's go this way. And we will definitely need to make another kind of drone hub at some point. Let's see the range on this one. Yeah, so we're going to have to make one soon. And let's pick this thing up as well. It has some gold, which is interesting. I don't even know what gold is used for. I suppose you could trade for it for cool stuff. We'll get another construction drone here. And this is where we'll start building some more stuff. So we'll build a tier 2 skyscraper for people to live. Oh no, guys, some of our buildings are infected and I don't actually have any scrubbers over here. So let's get that done. You can see the integrity of the buildings are like going down rather quickly. There we go. Okay, actually that reminds me, let's take a look around here because there are a lot of buildings that are actually not covered by these scrubber drones. So we better get that done ASAP. There we go. That's a little bit better. I am working over here to try and get some stuff happening. So let's actually get this here. We can pick up this. This is close enough. This is in range. And we can actually get another iron deposit. We can start doing some more storage things as well. And I think I'm going to start putting storage over here. And then hopefully we can work on that for sure. All right, so we've got not a lot of people living in this, but I do plan on putting a lot of buildings over here. This is going to be the next section where we are building outwards from. And you know what, guys? For today, I am going to leave it at that. So we have lots of things to do next episode. We are definitely expanding this way. We are going to get the iron deposit going. the Zorium deposit going. We're gonna put a geothermal vent over this, and you know what? I think I'm actually gonna do that right now, so we don't have to deal with any more toxic any more toxic gases coming through here. And yeah, that is what we're gonna do. So I'm leaving it at that for today, but thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you next time. Bye bye.